My opinion, no, you cannot be in love with two persons at the same time. You're gonna love something that someone does, and you're gonna love other things that the other person does. But being in love with two persons, no. Being in love means total submission, submerge, um, submissive. You're totally all, and only one person can get all of that. If you're with two men, for example, you're gonna love 80% of what that one person does, but the other person you're gonna love 95% of what that person does. And so by default, you're not gonna be more in love with one person unconditionally. Men that cheat or women that cheat, they will never leave their partner, because at the end of the day, even though they find the person on the side for this thing, their partner has been fulfilling all the other areas, and so they will not leave. And sometimes it's not even for the politics, but it's for the completeness of what the other person brings. So again, no, you cannot be in love with two persons at the same time. You can like one more than the other.
No, so I will tell you my business. Right now, my woman have me and her husband a yard, you know. You see me? I'm kind of alright with her. Because me and somebody else too, I just sharing. Yeah, I love it two of them. Yes, you can.
Yeah, man, I mean, you can love all 100 somebody at the same time. Your heart have many muscles and many blood vessels, and the whole of them not carry the same amount of blood. So why not you can't love more than one person at the same time? Love and not something where go a 100 go stop. Love is a multi thing. You hear that? So you can love any amount of people you want to love at the same time. But it's just that one and go dead where you kind of have a different feelings for. You get that?
Yeah, morning time, my friend. Morning time. Yeah, man. Alright, say you basically spoke from a woman's point of view. You understand? Because you don't really know how a man's mind work in regards to women, right? You also talk about a differentiation between love and being in love, right? And in my opinion, there's no difference. Love is love. You understand? Because the Bible speaks about what love is. Love is pure. Love is kind. And all of that. Love is love. There's no such thing as love and being in love. You understand? In my opinion, right? Is either you love the person or you don't love the person, right? Now, women are more monogamous. Women are more monogamous than men. You have women who have more than one partners, right? But men are polygamous. Like it there in the Bible from ancient days, right? Men love having more than one woman. Men had more than like in the Bible have more than one wife. A man can love more than one woman. Trust me. And with the same love too. You know I let them go. I mean everybody is different, so each love is unique. But just like how a man will love a woman, say for example, sex. A man will love a next woman for sex. But let's use that as an example. But now I say that is the only reason why a man would love. But let's use that as an example. So the same reason why him love one, he can love the next one for the same reason as well. You understand? Remember, men love the physical, You understand? And these days, like the way how the women them dress and all of that, they leave little to the imagination. You see what I say? So you attack from a woman's point of view. Men men love polygamy, right? Women love monogamy. There's a difference.
Okay, guys, the topic says in love, not love. Being in love means that you're focusing on how the person make you feel, that butterfly, that, google gaga, googly eye, whatever it is. Love now is something totally different. So being in love propel you to love more. So we're talking about being in love different from love, because me can love somebody but me not in love with them. Total different things. I love my mother but me not in love with my mother. Maybe me have to break it down like that. I love my children but me not in love with my children. I'm in love with my husband and I love my husband. So there, that's what we're talking about here. So can two people be in? Can you be in love with more than one person? I don't think you can. You can love more than one person, but to be in love, it's a totally Google Gaga type thingy. Okay? All right.
Morning, people. Good day. For all who in them places there. Yeah, everybody, Yeah, my 3 cents on this side. Yeah, man. Can't love somebody at the same time. It's reasonable. You know what I mean? Depends on how people love still. Some people love crazy, some people love hard, some people jealousy in love. So depends on who you're picking. You understand? And then you have some people like now, like me now. I can't talk for myself. Like I know, like some me that try fall in love with somebody. You know what I mean? I'm there. But you have a feeling for some people. You know what I mean? You gotta love more than one person. Me can't sure say, yeah, you can love more than one person. You know what I mean? Females them go on like say them can cover it up, but that's the way them teach and the way them teach in a Western civilization. But them can love more than one somebody too. That's just as well as man can love more than one somebody. Yeah, man. It's very reasonable, man, and it just because depends on how you raised or how your people them always tell you, and yeah. But your mother and your father them tell you the truth. Yeah, them love to other people. If you reason with your people them, you will find out them stuff there too. Yeah, man. You can't love more than one person, man. You can't love 5 person. You know what I mean? Me know say this is not an accurate state, but look, you love your kids them. You love all of your kids them. You understand? You love me don't know about some people, but you love your mother and you love your father. You might have a preference on some of them because of what them do or what. But at the end of the day, the love, you still have a love for them, you know what I mean? Yeah. But when it comes to the girl, them, it's the same thing. You love that girl and you love that girl. Them have different things with them do. But at the end of the day, you love the two of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the answer is yes, with a big Y. Yeah, man. Well, this yeah, me understand what you say. So me not gonna say no. Me not gonna say no because it's a different y'all are females. So it's a different part from a male. You understand? If you're looking at nature again, female really not really two tries have whole heap of man, but male them can have more than one woman and them love more than one woman. You understand? Them fight for all of them. Them at the end of the day it's just a different nature, I feel so. Like females, yeah, them can love two somebody else. Yes, them can love two somebody deep. You understand? Sometimes that's why they get killed seriously. Because they might try hide what is the next one from the next one, you know what I mean? Because they don't want the next one hurt. But at the end of the day, sometimes them just play with the people. But them can love, yeah. Female can love, man. Two person, and a man can love two person. You know what I mean? Yeah. Brother, you know if he say word can explain that. Word can explain love, you see me? It's a weird, it's a frequency, brother. Yeah. Yeah, brother. I don't feel no words and nothing that they have to explain that. Nobody right now, because if you ask what is love, everybody can have them for them own opinion of love. At the end of the day, you can love more than one person, I feel so. Alright, just explain the in love part and then explain the love. You love him, yeah, and in love. You understand? Explain that. Or you love him and then you're in love with him. That more you explain this.
All right, so let me give you an example of being in love, okay? Being in love is the person give you butterfly and stop dream about them, go go gaga, your tongue tied. It's pretty much how they make you feel. That butterfly feeling, that giddy schoolgirl, puberty crush, whatever you want to call it feeling. That's in love. Love though is when you're trying to, well, when you're pleasing the person, you're doing things for them, you're saying things to them to make them feel good, to show the appreciation. So in love is more like the little butterfly, how they make you feel inside. Love is the outward show, so you're in love, and then that push outward to say, okay, because oh, it make me feel so nice. You know, I make a fried fish and steam down in shrimps or whatever it is. So the love is more an action, and in love is the feeling. All right, but let's have to try to explain it. For hopefully that's a good explanation.
Um, hmm. it I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's hard. It's hard because, listen, when you love somebody, it's different from being in love with someone. You understand? When you are in love with a person, it's much more of a deep seated emotion. There's that level, higher level of spiritual connection, you know, higher level of emotional connection. And you want to be around that person. You want to spend time with that person. You want to talk to that person. When you can't see that person, your heart yearn for them. You reach out for them. If them turn them back, you actually ask why Pashi gone, where him there. You see me? So you go want to call them all the while. You go want to be around them. So you tell me now, how must you be deeply in love with two people when your heart can only manage one? Your heart can only manage one set of emotion at a time. That way, that deep. You understand? So how you going to do it? You can't have them same deep feeling there and them need there for two somebody. It just can't happen. The stress where you are going to put on your heart and upon your mind, upon your brain, it's all taxing upon your body, upon your very being. I mean, you can love the other person, but not being in love with them. And then you can trick yourself or delude yourself into thinking that, yeah, man, I love the person deep, like how I love that man. You have a man say them love them too, man. You have a man, yeah, I love my boyfriend and I love that man upon the side. And a man say, boy, I love that woman, yeah, I love the one upon the side. No, you don't love the whole of them equally. You can still love a person deeply and still have somebody upon the side. Being in love with them. You see me? Even being in love with a person and being in love with a person and love a person, even the sex different. It's much more. When you're in love with a person and you make love to them, it have more depth to it. To me, it's much more satisfying and more fulfilling. And you can love a person and them levels they you enjoy it. Nah, not that. Of course you enjoy it because everybody carries something different to the table. You see me? But the emotion that you feel with the person you're deeply in love with, that's not there. So, in some ways, it and it's all more like a contradiction. I contradict myself, but I give an explanation in both ways. You see me? I look on it from both perspectives. You see me? I don't know. I wouldn't want to find myself in another position there. You see me? I wouldn't want to find myself in another position there. And if that even can work, it would be a case where it's a distance thing. You see me? Because if you can reach two of them person, they're like within half an hour, or you live with one and you can reach the other one, you are in a problem. You see me? Because when we are deeply in love with that person, we tend to want to stay around that person and be with that person. Your heart tends to need and yearn for that person. So how much you can yearn for two somebody? You understand? If the case said the man they are foreign or the woman they are foreign and the other one they out here and thing, yeah, you might there and love the one we have up there and your wife, their yard and your husband, and you're in love with them same way and you say, yeah, you're in love with the one up there because it's a distance thing. Because what going on is that the one up there would fulfill the needs, for you, where the other one out of Jamaica can't fulfill. Or the one where they're too far from you can't really fulfill, so use the one closest to you. You see me? So yeah, you would have want to keep the two of them because them serve them purpose. You see what I say? Yeah, man, we have him wife and yard where yeah, him love him wife and him have mistress on the side. But him not left him wife for the woman on the side. And at the same time, no want the woman on the side to have nobody because him no want to lose her. You see me? So yeah, can we look at that from that and say, well, him love both of them? So who with him, who? If push come to shove, who you would have want to let go? Eh? Who you would have let go first? I guess it's just what we choose to believe if we find ourselves in a situation like that. You know. Yeah. Look on it from that perspective there. Yeah, man.
Morning. Yo, most of the time, female thing that. Man too. And I'm going to say female alone, but man too. You understand? I'm going to make a perfect example of that now. Yo, a woman we in love with a man when live with her yard and have a man, he was actually overseas. And still in love with a man at Jamaica. A simple, but that thing is going on right now in a free society in this world. Yeah. You see where I come from? Man too. Man, we have a woman in the yard when love to heart and have a side girl that road see him when love to heart and I want the next man touch it and even look on it. A matter of fact, we in love with side girl road more than how in love him in the yard. So that this topic here, so I would go on today in a free society. Right blood clot now. Man have 3, 4. You know see amount of man dead by the day, by the dozen. That is simple thing nowadays for a man have 2, 4, 5 girl road when really love. Nobody can tell me nothing. Yes man. Yeah man. A person can love 2 persons at the same time and in love with them too. Love them to in heart. Yes man, cause it happened to me already. Whisper me have 2 blood like girl. I mean I know which one to choose. Because you the saying say the one we really love don't want you, but the one we don't want, that the one they want you. So for me saying that to say this is me no want to choose the wrong one. I just wait and see which one I go make a decision for cut. Even though both of them don't know about each other. You saw me I say, and me I tell you this and me heart, but they rate the 2 of them from my heart. Yeah man, I say no apology. Yes man. Yeah man.
I see where one somebody can love two somebody. That no make no sense. That no make no sense and that can't work. That one don't get more love than the other. You can never love 2 persons at the same time. Never ever. Not in this lifetime. Thing I might do, I love one for the money. I love one for something else. But you can't love the 2 of them one time. Nah work.
Let me tell you how that works still, cause only part time we balance them thing the man. You see me? You see the woman on road, me love her. But me not in love with her. Me in love with the woman who me have on my yard. You see me? Me love the female on road. You know why? She provide momentary distraction. You see me? Yeah. That little part of the fun thing there. You see if that now in the picture, brother, it not even start make no sense. You know that me can afford to lose she out the road even though me love her. Don't lose my woman on my yard. You see me? Because I'm in love with. Remember, you know, the question say in love with, you know. Being in love with somebody different from just loving the person. You see me? You can't love somebody and not being in love with them. And a whole heap of time we delude yourself. You say, yeah man, we love her man and all that. Come on man, not a bit of that a backside. Because the things where you will do for a person when you're in love with them. And you delude yourself, say you love a person. Certain distance you're not even go. Certain things you're not do. You see me? If call upon to do certain things and make certain sacrifice, you're not going to do it. You see me? I just one of them things there. Even people, I want to time we in a 2 and 3 relationship, man. A 3 woman on the side and I say, oh, we love her and all that. We not do it, brother. I know that type of love there. You see me? No. Just love what she can bring to the table, man, how she perform, and you love her because she's a fun person. Because you hear what? That is a thing where she bring to you where you need, you know, or where you create, where you not even need, where you say you want. She's a little fun girl where you can go out and have fun with. She like that. And you like that. Probably is a woman where you can talk to and she will listen to you and you like that and you delude yourself so boy you're in love with her and all that. But I'm not even I know that. You see me? The being in love part run deeper than that, brother. You see me? And it take a while for you really being in love with that person. You see me? I just saw the thing go. It's like you have a first stage and a second stage to this thing here. Yeah, man.
That definitely can happen, you know, and that happen right now in our society, you know, because when you check it and you look upon it, you have a whole heap of grown folks out here don't know for compromise. You see me? Everybody want the perfect woman and everybody want the perfect man, and there's no such thing as a perfect man or a perfect woman. You see me? And when you look upon it, most of them don't want to make no compromise. Them want what them want. You see me? So if a woman go take up a man and the man can't please her a certain way in the bedroom and the money come, she go find somebody else on the side to satisfy the itch there and satisfy the need there. And then she go end up fall in love with him. And she go end up stay in love with the man a yard because he might provide certain attributes and provide certain things. And the vice versa for your man too. See? Because a man having wife a yard, you know, good wife. And he might put up a side girl somewhere because what? Something lacking at the household, and instead of them sit down and talk about it, them not want to discuss it. So guess what? Him gone a street. Him go out a street now and then get caught up because the woman a street licking chip. Yeah, man, a whole heap of people chip out the road, they get licked, man. Man a lick woman chip, woman a lick man chip with certain things that go on in the world. So when you look upon it right now, you see certain behaviors, you wonder, how the hell are go on? You know, have all the woman in your yard and you want to kill a man for the blood clot side piece where you have a road. And woman I go out the street, go beat up side piece for the man I have a yard. Yeah, man, I saw the world a turn nowadays, brother. You see it.
You might not experience it, baby girl. You might not experience it. You might not experience it, but other people experience it. You cannot say it cannot work. It can work. Yo, my father saying engaged 3 woman 1 blood clot time. So what you tell me say, and he's a man where love the woman that too in heart in ain't want to go none of them. So what you tell me say, listen, people talk from experience, baby girl. You cannot say. I'm a fact. You tell them I'm pitney man. You tell them I'm pitney for you. And the same thing come to me. So you cannot say that not because you never experience it. You cannot say nobody can love 2 persons at the same time. It is happening right now. Me know alright. Me know as a youth right now. Well, live a house with his wife. Saying, but him nah put it down like how his wife want him to. Me know as a side man, the woman want me to move in at the house with them. This happened about 10 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Saying, when me meet her, she never tell me she's married. But me carry her go somewhere one night and damage it, how me want to deal with it. You saw me I say, yeah man, deal with it how me need. You saw me I come from. And you know, the feeling when the woman get, you saw me I say how me, you know, because we don't know you always stay, you know, we's a man, we take care of woman and make woman not feel like they need her or nothing. But at home, she get the treatment the same way. But at the end of the day, she love her husband, but she nah give up her husband for me. You saw me I say, but she end up falling in love with me. I think she end up falling in love with the sex more than how she fall in love with me. But you can't tell a person that because you never experience it. Maybe if you give a man a chance at the group to put it down for you right way, you might fall in love with a man at the group and still have a man at your yard, same way you're not going to say man at your yard, see man at the group. Not say you don't love the man in the group. You still love the man at the group, but you're in love with your husband at home. But you know, there's something there between you and the man on the road. Remember, you know.
A true thing, Ray. You're perfectly right. You see, when you're in love with a person, you will compromise. You see me? Yeah, man. You will put up with so many things because you're in love with them. Now, I want to listen to me and understand, you know. When you're in love with a person, you not have no limit. You see me? You worship the very ground where them walk on. You don't want to see them sick. The things that you do for them. You see me? That is what you call being in love. Real love. It's like say she or your heart or him or your heartbeat. You see me? You not even want to see them sick. You take care of them. You're around them. You check up on them. You call them every day. That is being in love, my brother. You see me? You overlook certain things. You compromise. You give them chances. Woman who knows say you cheat out the road, you know, because she in love with you, brother. You see me? No, I not talk the woman when I know if you go on them after dead and take all of the bullshit, you know. You see me? She knows say you chanting and she overlook it because guess what? She in love with you. You see me? Now you see when you love a girl, a certain thing, yeah, you gonna feel like she disrespect you because you don't know. We're territorial as men. You see me? You know, I know so we love a girl and have a girl and all certain other things she do and all them way there if you find out. You have to be fair, you know. Mark you are feeling fair. But no that level of feeling there. You see me? And most of the time, a sex. And what she can do, or good she can do it. For some of them, and what they can provide. Like the man who want a woman mind them, she could be a kind girl who give you anything. And all them way there. You see me? As when me say, a lot of times, we delude ourselves. Thinking, say, boy, you hear me? We in love with them. When really and truly, and so it go. We love what them can do, what them bring to it. You see me? What them bring to the table. At that. Because you see, anytime anything that stop, you find how quick we blouse and skirt change. I mean, I thought it's a man and woman. How quick you fall out of love. You see the person you're deeply in love with, all when it stop, them are dead there with you. Chew the thick and thin. If I want banana and I share it, then I green and then I complain. If you jump on the pumps one at a time or two times and things now go on, boy, baby, I hear me. She sees a certain thing now, she can never so you stay. She will work with you. You see me? And find what go on with you. Why you weak out or a certain thing now go on. She won't go a road. And I said thing for the man to certain things start going on with the woman and certain changes start make him dead with her. That's being in love. You see me? I don't love that. That's being in love. The whole of it can't fall out of any time, man. You see me? You don't need a girl out the road. Yeah, man. I don't need a man out the road with a woman or a man. Because I speak about both sexes now. I saw the thing set. You see me? And little man if I say, boy, the woman give him but I run go kill her. You say if I'm in love with that woman, him not kill her, him not hurt her. Me I tell you. Him not hurt her. So the thing go.
Remember this, you know, woman are females don't really show. Irrespective them woman they get heartbroken, they really show emotion more than our man, you know. A man we love a woman and say, yo, you know what, I'm a woman that will stop bad. So I say, but that woman we have all 2, 3, 4 man and come home, come put it down on him man, see him blood clot and man not even know. What you talk to baby girl like this is happening today that in a yo. Me is a street man, me dey on the road every day. So me see it and me know it. What you say, man? Me understand what you say, no, my boss. Say you're in love with the woman in your yard. Say it, but you love the girl on the road. Say it, me understand that. That is reverse psychology, my brother. So where me I come from? Because, don't you know, me know if you're fat now, you know, say, you'd rather lose the one on the road than lose your woman in your yard, right? Or you'd rather lose your woman in your yard than lose the one on the road. Or, because me know you don't want to lose the both of them. So where me I come from? Bad man. Nobody can tell me nothing. You can't in love with 2 persons at the same time. And you don't know who to choose. What you say? Me understand everything what you say. So where me I come from? Me understand, bro. You are telling yourself so you're not in love with the girl on the road. But trust me, you in love with the girl I road. Because guess what? If you never in love with the girl, it would be a one and move thing. Over the years you deal with the girl I road, you develop a natural love for her, bro.
Yes, I believe that one person can in love with two people at the same time. I believe in that. And there is a difference with love and in love. When you're in love with someone, there's nothing that that person do or done that changes your mind from them or their action. While if you're in love with somebody, you can fall out of love with them. Love is just a chemistry, something that you are feeling or the feeling that you're feeling at at the time. At that time. I believe that.
That me I try explain to her, man. Look on the man will live a centi we sell roots. We have the two women live in a house with up to right now. As me I say, I have other set of people that live the same life there too. Nobody can fight, nobody can cuss. As me I say, two of them have to come there one another year and live like brother and sister and then live like sister. As me I say, man have two women live in a house with right, you know. More than one place that are going on right now. See me? And two of them are pick the fee man too, and the whole of them live in the same house.
I true thing that man. Me no see a picture with a woman upon the thing you were there in a last week where she have two husbands. She do the one for over 20 odd years and married him. And then she go pick up another man on the side. And I talk about saying provide the fun and the excitement and the adventure while the other man him had the intellect of the business and all of them. And she a one woman and married to two man. You see me? So, eh. But me would even start look on that though man and say she love none of them a bumbuckler. She just selfish. I want everything for herself. Because truth be told, how should I feel if one of them man decide say, alright then, I'll get another woman. Or in another case where the two man live with one man. How would I feel if one of them man decide say, yeah, I want one man, you know. Because this thing here, you see me, it unbalance, it go one way. Or the two man decide to get another. You wouldn't want that. You see me? That's why I tell about the delusion where we in. You see me? Because it's like a status thing for people. Boy, I am the man live with two men in a house and thing and who. None of them can war, none of them can fight. It depends on two or who. Which man. Because some blouse and skirt girl every day appear war in fact it would even start. You see me? And he's supposed to be a rich ass man. And if I saw in the case of the money why them there. Enough people staying at this house themselves for where they can get. You see me? We go through all them things there. Yeah, man. Something I did there. Yeah.
Boss, me listen to your whole voice note. I mean, I understand what you say, but you know, whether you can be in love with two persons at the same time. Because I have seen it. I have seen it. It's what I say, I have experienced it. It's what I say, you can tell a next man that, and a woman cannot tell a next woman that. Say, yo, you cannot in love with a person, two persons at the same time. That's bull, bro. You can. So I say, and like me said, me seen it. You ever hear it saying, say, the longest never seen it, seen the most? Seen? Yeah, it can't happen, bro. It can't happen. Believe me. I have done it. I have been with two girls at the same time, which part me don't want to lose. None of them. Yes, and when it come down to nitty-gritty and me lose them, it come like me couldn't yam. I tell me that I couldn't heat the blood like hurt me to me heart. But they don't know we are man, we have to bounce back from them thing there. Cause me end up get good. Yo, then the two girls and two good blood clot girl. I'm lose the two of them. Because I'm the ways. So where I come from. And that me a young step. Now me almost 40 years old. And put on them thing there now. But you can be in love with two persons at the same time. Nobody can tell me nothing different.
Guys, what I said earlier, it's not my view. It's just that, somebody has to disagree for somebody to agree. That's how you get the views. Thank you.
Bring up, my brother. Bring up. Make glad say somebody else with our sense can talk it truth. Say it can't happen. Cause it happen right now, bro. It happen right now. We're at Jamaica right now. It happen down there right now. It happen down there. Yo, you come like you don't live on a rock there. You come like they not see what I go on, my G. They not see what I go on. And that is true, my brother. That is so true. That is true. Everybody, I look for a perfect man, I look for a perfect woman. Bad man, let me tell you this, brother. They, in there, well, me not go say everybody have them fault, but it's not their world. And you hit the nail on the head. You have to you have to compromise in a relationship. Relationship takes work. It takes whole heap of fucking work. And without that work, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna end up break up. Break up. You see what I say? Me understand what you say.
Ada Henry, I say me go man. A true thing. When somebody they can love two persons. They can be in love with two persons. Yeah. True.
Yeah, me so. Me glad somebody else who can talk better, who can me can't chat, you know. Me glad somebody else come in and tell them, because somebody else said they want to talk them things that make no sense. Because if you don't listen to me talk good, you're not going to understand what me say, because me chat fast and me chat fuck up. You see what I say? Because, yo, Mr. Boy, me get excited, me can't talk. Because the topic here is nice, it's beautiful. You see what I say? Yes, brother, tell them, preach it to them. Amen.